What's your thoughts on Jaron Boots Ennis leaving the division and moving up to 54?
I mean, you know how I feel about that. My feeling on Jerome, my feeling on Jerome Bruce Ennis, boo boo. I'm doing. I know, babe. I'm doing the interview, babe. I'm call you right back. Okay. Love you. Look, I'm on the interview, baby. I'm gonna call you right back. I'm gonna call you back. Anyway, um, uh, Boots and moving up to 154. I mean, I think again, I hate when people play games with other fighters. You know what I'm saying? Like, last time I checked, I'm not sure what the fighter name was, but Eddie Hearn came out in May and said that he wanted to lock in the fight with Jaron Ennis with another said fight at 147, and the other top fight at 147 that's coming up making noise for October, November, December. That said fighter agreed verbally. They said let's lock it in now. Uh, we said we'll lock it in right after the fight. It could be minutes, it could be a day, it could be the same night after. Eddie went public and he made it public and made it a big deal. Again, trying to take a play out of his own book and reinvent the ducking theory, reinvent the boogeyman theory. That's what he was trying to do. I know that for a fact. That's what the other said fighter, not saying what the fighter name is, but that's what he was doing. So I said, you know what, bro? Fuck that shit. I'm sorry. I talked to that guy's coach. He said, fuck that shit. Let's make this shit work. Let's make this shit happen. We ain't finna let this pass. If it was, we ain't finna let them do us like that. Called Eddie 2 or 3 days later. Called called the other Boots Pops 6 times, probably more than that. Text them numerous times. Text the big brother. Text everybody. Ain't heard nothing from nobody. Text the adversaries. Text YSM. Text. Okay, dog. Text everybody. Nobody got nothing to say. Nobody got nothing to say. This is 2 days, 3 days after you said this is what you want to do. The bluff was called. People don't know that. The bluff was called. Fuck that. Let's get it. Let's go and lock this in. Let's do this. No words, no call back. Eddie text back. I'm gonna call you back tomorrow. Ain't heard from him. I'm sorry. This is from the guy's coach. So anyway, that happens or whatever else, and now all of a sudden 5 days before his biggest 4 fights, he announces a possible move up. That's a fucking duck. He announces a possible. He didn't announce a fight. He didn't say I got this. He didn't say I got that. He announced a possible move up. Not to mention tweeted, I'm not waiting on nobody. Waiting on nobody. You don't have a fight. The fuck are you talking about? You want to fight in October, November, December? The fuck are you talking about? You get where I'm coming from? But hey, man, look, people play games. Uh, they don't. I know Jaron Ennis don't speak up for himself, so he allowed the people to speak up for him. I remember hearing his interview before, and all his interviews were completely different than they are now. His interviews was calling out the world. I want to shake up the world. I want to fight everybody. I want to fight at this, and I want to fight at that. He wanted to fight everybody. The last time I checked, one of the names he called out was Virgil Ortiz. Yeah, we want to fight Virgil. He dug Virgil Ortiz. His pops was asked when he fight Tio. He didn't fight Tio in a heartbeat. He ducked Tio. I just was told he didn't fight Devin Haney. Like, what do we? What, I don't know what that man trying to do, but that's not my business. You know what I'm saying? Me myself, I got a son at welterweight division, and he climbing to the top. He making noise, and what he gonna do slowly but surely is break down. Like I told you, and I've been telling you for this whole past damn near year that we're gonna break down every stipulation one by one. For one, you ain't gonna get the money. Got the money. For two, your son ain't known. Don't nobody know your son. People know who he is. For three, you get where I'm coming from? Your son is not elite. He's not at the top. Last time I checked, elite means at the top of your game, at the top of your division. Top of the division, top of the game is Ring Magazine ranked number 1, WBO champion. Uh, uh, Let me see, WBO champion. I mean, he's at the top of all the welterweight rankings of anybody. You feel what I'm saying? Like, there's nobody else. There's nobody else. You know what I mean? Anybody else you put up there like a Devin Haney, he never even fought at 147. I think Boxrec got Jen Sasaki, the guy that my son finna fight right now. So when we beat him, what they gonna do? It's diabolical. Boxrec got Devin Haney and Jen Sasaki above my son. So that tells you what a joke that is. You know what I'm saying? Devin Haney never fought at 147, and Jen Sasaki, he never. Come on, bro. My son beat the number one in the WBO, Giovanni Santillon. So after this fight, he would have fought the number one guy at WBO and the number six guy on the Ring Magazine list, the number four guy on the Ring Magazine list. Hey man, look, we make it work. We gonna do it slowly but surely, breaking down, like I said, the stipulations, and we gonna make it do what it do.
Yeah, I think YSM dropped an interview with him today, I believe. Did you see it?
No, we will.
Yeah.
No. I've been, it's here. It's Thursday morning at like it's 11 o'clock in the morning, Thursday morning here.
Mm.
10 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock in the morning, Thursday morning here. What Booth say?
I didn't even
If he,
watch it. I was
what he
gonna
say?
go.
He probably say he don't know if he gonna move. I'm telling you what it's based on. It's based on whether his fighter win or not. Whether the fighter that he don't want to fight wins or not. It's based on what he looks like. It's based on what he sees. That's what it's based on. This for everybody else. It's complicated. For me, it's easy. It's not even hard. It's not, keep putting it right in your face. But look, can you imagine my son doing it?
Go ahead.
Can you imagine my son doing what he's doing right now? Can you imagine my son saying he want to fight him and then announcing a possible move up 5 days before he fight? Can you imagine what the public would do to him?
Mm.
They would tear him a new ass.
Mm.
But everybody giving him all the excuses in the world that he ain't got to say nothing. He don't even have to back up the stuff he said before. He ducked people that he said he wanted to fight. And then you want to move up and you want to say you want to fight somebody else before you fight a Virgil Ortiz, a person that was on your list, a person that you named. So you didn't want to fight him before because you wanted to unify 147 and you want to become undisputed at 147. You have an opportunity to do that. And now you're not doing it. Like, this shit is fucking wild, bro. This shit is ridiculous. It's sad. It's sad. It's not even sad that he doing it because he doing it for whatever reasons he doing it. It's sad that he has a whole bunch of minions that's eating this shit up. We had did you listen to the Boxing Boys yesterday, last night, this morning?
No, no. I was just watching the one that they had with Richardson not too long ago.
All right, so the Boxing Boys, I had to put Ness in place. Ness was giving Boots all these excuses, and I said, Ness, do me a favor, because all that 1.7 ducking and all that shit, we dealt with that this morning. I said, Ness, do me a favor, get Daryl Peoples on the line from. I said, I know you got connections. Get Daryl Peoples on the line from the IBL. He said, I can't get a hold of Daryl Peoples. He don't want to talk. I said, do you trust Rachel Dornaire? You know, no need of Dornaire. Why? He said, absolutely. I said, call her. Rachel Dornell came on, told him that she talked to Daryl Peoples and asked him, could that fight ever happen? Booth's fight was already ordered August the fucking 19th. After August the 19th, it was dead. He couldn't fight nobody else. It was dead. He couldn't fight nobody else but Karen. The whole thing was, and that's where, i.e., that's where that came out about him saying, again, I was blaming Eddie the whole time because I knew it was Eddie. But what ended up happening between that was Boo started to believe his own hype. But they knew for a fact we wasn't afraid because I was texting Bozy every step of the way. But that's how it got like different with us, and that's how we kind of fell out. Cause I'm like, damn, bro, you saying we don't want to fight when you know for a fact, nigga, I'm texting you every step of the way, telling you what's going on, telling you who's saying well, who not. I'm telling both the stuff he don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you stuff you don't know. He telling me thank you for telling me. I'm telling you stuff you don't fucking know. But now all of a sudden when it fall through, you buying into the shit the man telling you when I'm telling you what the man doing. You feel what I'm saying? That fight was not made in good faith. And the fight wasn't made in good faith, and I don't blame the Ennis team for that. I blame Eddie for that. But the Ennis team seems to buy into what Eddie told them, and that was the problem.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? But divide and conquer, that's always been the way of the colonizer. Divide and conquer, that's what Eddie did, and that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? So now we divided, and it is what it is, but you ain't conquering us. We still here, we still wait, we still want to smoke. You know what I'm saying?